I'm Chris, and today we're going to fix this shop light. Let's do this real quick. This should be a pretty easy fix. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with the light aside from the outer casing of the cord is definitely brittle and frayed, and it's potentially going to expose the inner wires, and we don't want that. I don't need something to short out, especially when I'm using this on a car, underneath, gasoline, oil, whatever. I don't need extra sparks or anything like that, and I don't need to get myself electrocuted. So all that we're really doing is just replacing this cord. We could start just by unscrewing everything.
It really doesn't take long at all to go ahead and unscrew everything and disassemble everything to get it ready to rewire. I want to save this particular wire connector just because it's the one that goes from the wire right to the light socket, and I don't have one lying around, so I want to make sure I don't destroy it. When I strip a wire in this manner, I'm definitely using caution. Obviously, I don't want to cut myself, and I don't want to cut the wire inside. It's time to go ahead and strip all the ends of the wires that I'm going to be using. Rather than going ahead and using the old wire connectors, I'm going to use new wire connectors. It's just going to make it that much easier and that much faster. If you've never used these helping hands, you have no idea how handy they actually are. Especially when you're going ahead and trying to solder something up. You can hold two pieces together and then go ahead and solder it with ease. Sometimes it's well worth it to keep an eye out at an estate sale or a garage sale to pick something like this up. I want to make sure I crimp the ends of the wire connectors really well to really help prevent them pulling out or anything like that. As long as you paid attention when you were taking everything apart, it really should be a lot easier putting it back together. Now there's a little tiny tab on this wire connector that I just have to bend out so that that tab can kind of hold the whole wire connector in place when it's inserted into the plastic housing. You just want to take your time and make sure you're assembling everything in the correct and proper order. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Crimp the ends of those wire connectors and take my time reconnecting everything. Now I want to make sure I pay special attention and leave myself enough wire when reconnecting this side. I don't want to short myself on wire, it's just going to create a headache later on. And it's just as easy as kind of lining everything up and just doing a quick eyeballing, a quick judgment on how much wire I actually need. Now as it turns out, I didn't need to use a cord with 3 wires in it. The grounding took place inside that little box and it really didn't extend any further. A project like this is all done, and it's time to go ahead and reassemble and test everything out.
I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, be my guest and check out some of my other videos. Thank you guys so much.